Hi guys, today we are going to be making a PC part picker build that anyone can copy, if you want to with this one. But we're going to be making the maximized integrated graphics build. Now, after we finish, if someone in the comments could calculate how much FPS this will be getting, that would be awesome. But in the meantime, let's start. So let's say you're like, oh, let's do integrated graphics. I want this. It's quite the choice. But the X3D is going to be likely insane. It's the best CPU, in my opinion, on the market. Considering its cooling is going to be better. Now, for something that powerful, we'll want a water cooler. So I was thinking we want around $100, like say the Arctic Liquid Freezer 3 ARGB. It's pretty good. So we'll grab that. And for a motherboard, we're basically just going to drop the motherboard. So do that, probably something like 165 as AM5 with a maximum of 4 sockets, because we don't need anything more than that for this build. 4 sockets. So what's going to come up? We have, it comes with Wi-Fi. That is something good. We're actually going to go with this one. It is ASRock, which I am okay with. It's AM5, 192 gigabytes. Yep, it's all checking out. Micro ATX, and we won't even need a graphics card, so we're fine. Let's get some memory in here. So it's all DDR5, of course. So what we're gonna want to do is it's all gonna be around 6,000 or 6,400. But the problem is 6,400 is generally absurdly expensive. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get something like Corsair event. We want to have RGB. Just putting that out there. First word latency, CAS latency. I think this is pretty good actually. It is 16 gigs, so 32. We want to have 64 for this build at least. So let's click it. Quantity to add to parts list. So now we have 64 gigs of memory. Alright, let's keep going. Let's choose some storage. Of course, for something like this, we'll want to have very fast storage. So I'm thinking we get around 2 terabytes. 200 is too much to pay for 2 terabytes. This is good. Yep. That's actually pretty good. I'll have to keep that in mind. 2 terabytes. Priceless gigabit. Alright, so we'll get this Crucial P3 Plus as our storage video card. We don't need one. Case. Alright, so of course, this isn't just pure performance. We need to balance the two, if you know what I mean. So let's take a look at this. I don't know a ton about cases. It appears to, oh, look at all this. Oh, perfect. It comes with RGB fans. That's nice. So we'll get that in there, and we'll sync up all the RGB. And if I were to buy this, I would sync up all the RGB on it. We're going to go for around 750 watts for something like this. 2023 Gold Plus 99. I bet we can find something better, though. Would 650? No, this is good. 80 plus 750 watts. Yep. It's by gigabyte. Okay. So now for the operating system, we'll of course get Windows 10, because you can get it for free. 10 Home. Where is it? Windows 10 Home retail USB 6. Yeah, that should be fine. We just know we're getting this. So, and then what else do we need? Now, how much is it so far? It's $1,165, and this is a $500 build. So now we need a monitor. So, 165 hertz. It is a 1080p, and I feel like 1080p is all we want to achieve. We just want high frame rate at 1080p, 1 millisecond. That's pretty good. Jeez Louise, who's buying a $13,000 monitor? It might even be a TV. I don't know. That's actually a pretty good deal. 180 hertz is better. But we want to maximize this, so we're gonna get a 1440p, and we want to have 100 plus refresh rate, 110, something like that. And what we get is a bunch of expensive monitors, but these are all of the statistics we really need in a monitor if this is going to be a 1440p gaming build. So I'm thinking we go for something like, I feel like the Asus TUF gaming thing, but the problem is we want to have good tech support on our stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a good 1440p monitor that's pretty cheap. Acer isn't bad. I personally like MSI though. It just has no ratings, and I want to make sure y'all are getting the best. 165 hertz is good. 27 inches. Is it curved? I wonder. 5 stars. IPS 1 millisecond. This is good. Let's get this Dell one. I think. Yeah, the Dell one. So now you'll be able to see all of your 1440p FPS that you're getting on whatever games you're playing. All right, now we have around $150 to get everything else. Let's do this. So what we need is a keyboard. We don't need anything really expensive. So what we're gonna go with is Red Dragon is pretty good. Wired wireless. You'll want to have all the options. So the PC is black, so I think what we're going to go with is, it has no switch type. So I guess we'll just go with this Red Dragon, because, yeah, that should work. It's wired, which is nice because it'll be faster. Mice. A Razer is pretty, not with mice, never mind. Logitech is good though. It's just expensive. Razer DeathAdder Essential. The Lightspeed is actually a really good mouse because you're able to mod it with better skates, which you can do on your own. We have a solid 75 to go and no compatibility issues. Woohoo! So now with our last 75, let's get you a good. Let's get you a good set of. I don't know. Let's get you headphones instead of speakers. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Ooh. Who's buying $8,000 headphones? Oh my gosh. Man, that's insane. So we are going to go with, that looks like pretty good for its price. Type close, that's good. Black green, we're gonna want a black red style. We're gonna want a black red style headphone setup, so we're gonna go with this one. And I think that's all. Yeah, we're under our final thing, and I think that should be fine. There we go. Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, a triple fan, good water cooler. It's gonna be a micro ATX build. AM5 with 64 gigs of DDR5 6000 whatever memory. I don't know the units of measurement there. 2 terabytes of storage. It's gonna have a red and black build. You can sync up the RGB on that as well as the RAM. And I'm not sure the Logitech has any RGB, but the keyboard I'm pretty sure it does. And enjoy. Have a nice day.